Hello and welcome back to episode 8 of my Jaunpur into India series, where we are in the year 1518 and we're about to start teching up and then go on the war rampage again. Alright, without further ado, let's set off. Definitely lose the piety. I am very much looking forward to getting ahead on tech. I've been looking at the development costs around my country, and it is ridiculous. The 43 in a 20 developed province already? I mean, that's just like, I don't know. It's a uniquely powerful set of ideas that we have here. That most people, it's not as, I don't know, flashy as like a plus 40% morale of armies or like Sweden not Sweden, France and Prussia can get. But there are unique advantages to having this low of a development cost to really create a powerhouse of a country without getting too much aggressive expansion as well. Also, a comment that was made on one of my videos made me think about Europe and their coming to India. And one of the problems with them coming to India is that they actually, I think, get an event, Portugal does at least, to take Goa, which I would much rather not have to fight him over. So that might be a goal, is to try to get down to Goa as soon as possible, to keep it out of the hands of Portugal. You know, it's just another European war that you have to fight, which we will have to do some, at least, to take London. But Bahmanis, your faithful allies, requesting come to their aid in the Bahmani conquest of Kandesh against the Mewar. They've started. Mewar is allied with Orissa. Well, first let's claim Bengal Delta, and then could we declare a war on Mewar? Pending call to arms. Pending call to arms. All right, we're just gonna accept. So let's get a leader. How good is our current ruler? 344. Pretty good. And this air is awful. Okay. Not the worst I've seen, but up there. Alright. Let's get a general. 2201. Not terrible, not great. And let's go into Bengal Delta and support him with the other army. Our job will be to take out Orissa. Actually, could we move to... Yes, we could. Let's also siege down Dhaka while we're at it. Ooh, I don't like that, though. Mewar is taking over our land. Might have to deal with that. So let's wait. Don't want to give up siege status. Now let's head over to Central Doab. Mewar is at 9 military tech. We are at 9. Would like to be ahead of him, but we'll take what we must. And he has moved to Lahore. I wonder where the Orissan army is. Oh, there it is. I was gonna say, I'm surprised he's not taking advantage. Hey, Duckett, sure. Maybe he'll develop something. You know, it's so cheap that you might as well. Speaking of which, we should annex you soon, because I believe we are done with the diplomatic reputation negative modifier from annexing a previous vassal. Alright, and now let's go and support our troops. Badakhshan on Timurids. Badakhshan. I thought we already had its claim there. Must have run out. Well, that's nice. Bengal Delta is sieged. Very good. Let's move on to Balsor. Balasore. And we are just raking in the ducats. So what do we want to buy? We kind of already have the most useful. And we don't have access to the manufacturers yet, so we don't really have a good money sink. Could get some trade power, but what's the point really? I don't know. At the moment I think we're just going to stockpile the money, which is unfortunate because you always want to spend your capital to invest in the future, so to speak. Don't pretend like that's life advice either, because I have no idea. I'm terrible at trying to sound whatchamacallit, all up in the airs, so to speak. Well, I do like this siege status, and I believe since we have, yes, we do have the siege ability 20% That's why these are going so quickly. And that was lucky. Let's move on to Jaunpur. Why are you giving... Oh, okay, you are. For a second I thought that was our vassal, and I was like, why are you giving the land to Bamanis instead of us? Remember, if you take anything that's Bengali, I will have to kill you, Bamanis. Just so you know. Not saying that you're gonna do anything, but just so you know. Looks like they took out the capital of Bamanis. He's kind of letting them go unchecked in Muar. But I guess he's worried about his capital. Surprised he hasn't pieced him out yet. Orissa is. Well, let's head over here. Friggin' strike pilgrims. Lose the piety. Take the tech. And I was also doing some research while we're during the break, and I also figured out there is a economic idea, economic what are they called? Anyway, it's like the bonus that you get from the two ideas tier groups, and there's one that is development costs, agricultural cultivation, landforms force limit modifier plus 10%. Very nice, and development cost minus 10%, so we will definitely be going for quantity ideas down the road. Max out those bonuses. The levy. We can afford it. And then let's go to the emirs, demand military support. And we want them to get out of here with this troop. Let's go here. Alright, Orissa is full sieged. Let's piece him out there. Bamanis. You can go to Varanasi. I'm going to go to Etawah. Nope, Etawah. There we go. I'm going to try to converge on someone. And... force limit modifier? No. Let's wait. Get military tech. Trying to maneuver so that I can converge on the Orissan army. But he is not playing ball at the moment. Stability... I think it's actually better to lose the stability here. In terms of monarch point. But maybe actually because we're losing inflation. like passively. Maybe it would have been better to do something else. Arista will achieve Chittagong to Ava. Okay. Don't know why you're giving provinces to the Buddhists. Gurjat, Kuda, and Samarkand to Bamanis. Okay, Bamanis, you're getting a little bit too. And you didn't give us anything. What? We had a... Alright, Bamanis, this is your last war with me. On your side, that is. There will be wars in the future. Oh, let's help our vassal. Ah, tempted. That land force of it. It's very nice. Let's go to Jalzmer. Go to Ashmer. Jalzmer I just want to siege down because it's our vassal's claim core. So let's transfer that to Jalzmer, and then I guess we'll just leave that there. Alright, and then let's run away. And we'll let Balmanis take care of it, since he's so unhelpful in giving us no provinces. Bengal Delta. But it is what it is for now. We'll seed Kandesh, Pilsa, and Minsar. Okay, Bamanis. Could we? We're just gonna send a gift to Kangra. I was contemplating going to war with Gujarat, but I think I want to just take the provinces for myself, not give them to my vassal. Annex vassal, there we go. Maybe it would be a good idea. I don't know, I was considering giving all these provinces to Jalzmer, but I don't know if I want to spend the diplo points annexing them. I don't know. We'll see. Alright, we got new troop types. We definitely want the Culverin for this defensive shock pip. It's always the better choice. And then the only cavalry option. Tanda, who are you allied to? Just Gujarat. Gujarat would not join in your defense. That is very good to know. Alright, let's fabricate a claim. And we have a ton of spy network on Arista here, but unfortunately I think I let that one go a little bit too long. So we'll see that one. Alright. At what tech do we get manufacturers? Next tech, so 11. Alright. I'm looking for something to spend my money on. We have no space there for manufacturing. But we could always just improve the development a couple times. And there we go. Which is super cheap. The white elephant. Excellent. I've never actually seen an albino elephant before. Seen an albino tiger. Never an albino elephant. And let's move you to Batiana. A donation. Lose the piety. Royal Marriage from Jalsmer. Sure. Ooh, I am very excited for Monks and Mystics to come out. That is, in case you don't know, the CK2 expansion for the Mystic Orders and I don't know, cults, and basically it's a religious upgrade. And I'm very excited to play it. I gonna do a couple series. I think I'll start off with one, but eventually there might be two on this channel. And I was thinking, I think the first playthrough that I'm gonna do is, so they allow you to do secret religions, to be secretly a convert to another religion when you're pretending to be another one. So I was thinking, why not pretend to be Jewish, pretend to be Catholic, actually be Jewish, take over the Holy Land in a crusade, and then immediately announce yourself to be Jewish. I think that might be fun. So, anyway, I'll explain more when we start up the campaign, but yeah, we can look forward to that in 2 days. I just think it would be, I would just love to see the faces of the Pope and like the Holy Roman Empire. Oh, come on. All that spy network developing for nothing. As you would, going back to the point before, as you announce to them, oh, by the way, all that hard work you put into this, we're Jewish. I think that would be funny. Anyway. I guess my sense of humor is a little strange, but when is our truce up with you? 37. Oh my god, Balmanis, you gave me such a long truce. I think we're just gonna dissolve our alliance with you. And attack you as soon as possible. You're allied with just Ceylon? Yeah. Start fabricating claim. I could use them against other powers in India, but I mean, like, look at them. Do we need them? Really? Not really. Not at all, in fact. So having them is just kind of security against nothing. Really, right now we want some outside powers, not the Indian powers. Speaking of which, let's marry Persia. And also, I'm thinking, let's disinherit our heir. I know, the sad music. I think it's funny because the sad music comes up even though you're choosing to do the disinherit. Also, it's funny because it makes it sound like you're killing him off. But, hypocritical ruler. Foreign spy defense, tolerance. Definitely don't want that. Foreign spy detection, tolerance of the true faith. Yeah, conservative backlash is fine. And then let's call a diet and make a generous donation. What's all this money for, after all? And when are we done with you? 33. And now Bamanis, we are done in 31. Alright. So gearing up for war with Bamanis. Thinking let's take Gerd, Chandiri, Bilsa, Minsar. Basically we're just gonna take a big chunk out of them. As big as possible. But first, let's get this admin tech up. So we're ahead in military tech still. I'm really tempted to go for quantity, but I think we'll go a diplo tech. So let's decide what we want to do there. So diplomatic ideas. So exploration would be fun. Just to try to get the Spice Islands before the Europeans. Trade, very valuable. Diplomatic. I mean, the Diplomatic cost is nice, but I don't really need the diplomats. 344, very nice. Takes after his father, if I believe. Yes. Influence is very nice, but we don't really need the aggressive expansion reduction, so what's the point? I think we're gonna go trade. Just get all the ducats in the world. Alright, trade it is. And we're losing more prestige. Dang. The events are not with me today. Military costs, military power for the 20% bonus force limit. Speaking of which, let's build that army, because I believe we have enough for another one. We are going to make a 20 stack army, so let's do 10-5-5. Actually, let's create a template. Ten, 5, 20. There we go. Let's just build it here. There we go. One away from the discipline. Do we get any discipline from our ideas? Infantry cost. No, we're out of military ideas. You know, there's always a downfall to having such good administrative ideas. Alright. Let's take you to Patna. Nope, that is not in your supply limit. Let's go to Lower Doab. Administrative points for sure. Almost always the right choice. And copy. And we'll fabricate a claim on Gerd. And Mandla. Which one is going to cost the most to core? Probably Mandla, because of this Central Indian traditions. Alright. Trust your neighbor? Okay, well, I was saying the events weren't with me today. I don't know about that. The stability has been very nice. Speaking of that, actually, that will be the episode here. And I'll see you next time. Like, comment, subscribe, do whatever you want to do. And I'll see you next time in episode 9. Thank you very much. Bye.